Do you know what separates Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, or Michael Jordan from everyone else? It's not just their talent, it's the habits they've mastered. In today's video, I'm going to reveal 9 habits that could be silently sabotaging your goals and how to replace them with practices that drive success. Let's start with the first bad habit to break: waiting for motivation. Have you ever found yourself saying, "I'll start when I feel ready," or "I just need to find the right inspiration"? Here's the hard truth: motivation is unreliable. If you're waiting to feel inspired, you might never start. This mindset keeps you stuck in place because action doesn't follow motivation. It creates it. So, what can you do? Start with action, even if it's small. In Atomic Habits, James Clear talks about the 2-minute rule. The idea is simple: commit to doing just 2 minutes of the task you've been avoiding. The key is to lower the barrier to entry. Progress starts with taking that tiny, unglamorous first step. If you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need a boost today. Let's keep going. Now, let's move to the second bad habit to break: focusing too much on goals while ignoring the systems that lead to them. Imagine setting a goal to lose 20 pounds. You visualize the outcome, but without a clear system to get there, it's just wishful thinking. Focusing solely on the goal can lead to frustration and burnout when progress feels slow. Instead, shift your focus to building systems. Stephen Covey, in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasizes the importance of daily habits. Break your goal into small, manageable actions you can do consistently. For example, if you want to write a book, set a system to write 200 words every day. Another important element is tracking your habits. James Clear recommends habit tracking as a way to visually measure progress. Each time you complete a small task, mark it on a calendar or app. This not only keeps you accountable, but also provides a sense of accomplishment as you see your streak grow. Remember, success isn't about one big leap. It's about showing up consistently. Goals give you direction, but systems create the results that matter. The third bad habit to address is fear of failure. It's that voice in your head saying, "What if I mess up?" Or, "What if I'm not good enough?" This fear can lead to procrastination, perfectionism, or even abandoning your goals altogether. But here's the thing: failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Carol Dweck, in her book Mindset, explains the power of adopting a growth mindset. Instead of seeing failure as a sign that you're not capable, see it as proof that you're trying and learning. Embrace failure as a teacher. For instance, if you're learning a new skill, allow yourself to make mistakes and focus on improving one step at a time. The next bad habit to break is neglecting your environment. Your environment plays a massive role in shaping your behavior, yet it's something most people overlook. Think about this: if your workspace is cluttered, your energy and focus are likely to be scattered too. If junk food is within arm's reach, it's far easier to indulge. To succeed, you need to design an environment that supports your goals. James Clear calls this making the right choice the easy choice. If you want to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with fruits and vegetables and keep unhealthy snacks out of sight. Your environment should work for you, not against you. Small changes in your surroundings can lead to big changes in your habits. The fifth habit is overcommitting. Have you ever said yes to so many things that you end up exhausted and unable to focus on what truly matters? Overcommitment spreads your energy too thin, leaving little room for what's important. The solution is learning to prioritize. Stephen Covey's Quadrant 2 time management teaches us to focus on tasks that are important, but not urgent. This means saying no to things that don't align with your goals. Start by creating a not-to-do list. Identify tasks or commitments that drain your energy without adding value. When you free up your time, you can invest it in high-impact activities that move you closer to your dreams. Let's tackle the sixth bad habit to break: comparing yourself to others. In today's social media-driven world, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring your progress against someone else's highlight reel. You see their successes, their milestones, and their achievements, and suddenly, your own progress feels insignificant. But comparison steals your joy and motivation. For example, let's say you're trying to build a fitness routine. Instead of focusing on someone else's perfect gym selfies, track your own progress. Maybe last week you did 10 push-ups, and this week you can do 12. Celebrate that. Similarly, if you're learning a new language, don't stress about someone else's fluency. Instead, focus on how many words or phrases you've added to your vocabulary this month. Another bad habit to break is ignoring rest and recovery. Many people think working harder and longer is the key to success, but burnout is real and counterproductive. Your brain and body need time to recharge. Stephen Covey emphasizes the importance of sharpening the saw, taking time to renew yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. For example, professional athletes schedule rest days to allow their muscles to recover and perform better in the long term. Similarly, if you've been grinding at work or school, take one evening to disconnect and recharge by spending time with loved ones, reading, or even meditating. The eighth bad habit to tackle is failing to plan ahead. When you don't have a clear plan, it's easy to waste time and energy on things that don't matter. As the saying goes, failing to plan is planning to fail. Let's say you want to save more money. If you don't set a budget or track your spending, you'll likely continue overspending without realizing it. Take 30 minutes at the start of each month to map out your expenses and identify areas where you can save. Similarly, if you're studying for an exam, break your study sessions into smaller, manageable chunks over several weeks instead of cramming the night before. Another example is planning for fitness goals. Instead of hoping you'll have time for a workout, schedule it in your calendar. Treat it like an appointment you can't miss. Planning eliminates excuses and builds consistency, which is the foundation for achieving long-term goals. Finally, let's discuss the ninth bad habit to break: lack of self-reflection. Without reflecting on what's working and what isn't, you're likely to repeat the same mistakes. Self-reflection provides clarity and direction. For instance, if you're working on improving your financial habits, dedicate 15 minutes every week to reviewing your spending. Did you stick to your budget? If not, what can you adjust? Similarly, if your goal is fitness, assess your weekly workouts. Were they effective? Did you skip any? Use this time to celebrate small wins and adjust your strategies. You can also practice daily reflection through journaling. Write down 3 things you accomplished each day and 1 thing you could improve. This simple habit helps you stay focused on progress while identifying areas for growth. Habits shape your future. Change the wrong ones, and you'll change your life.